ya dia.
Kemarin aku digigit.
Dari kapan dia kayak gini ya?
Nggak tahu ya.
Nama, hai.
Boleh pegang?
Pelan-pelanin dia, Mbak. Dia nggak punya nama ya?
Nama itu.
Mama, kita panggil Mama aja dulu. Dia. Kalau tumornya itu kita bisa lihat ya. Takutnya butuh kemo.
Enggak, nanti aku masukin kandang aja untuk beberapa hari ya Mbok ya, habis operasi ya. Aku taruh di kandang yang kosong. Stres nggak dia di kandang? Enggak lah, kecil begini nggak bakal bisa kandang. Nanti kandangnya aku pinjam dulu yang ini kalau
Yang agak kuatan.
yang agak kuatan ya.
Hai Mama.
Oh, yeah, they're cleaning your cage now. Oh, you're so sweet. You're such a sweet little girl. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's yummy. Good? Is yum yum? Yeah. Are you a little fox? Are you a little fox girl? Oh, hi. Oh my God, you're beautiful. You're so gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're a bit shaky. A little. Oh my God, you're sweet. You really. You're so beautiful eyes. Yeah.
The mouse. Yeah. Come on. Yes. Come on. You're walking with me. Super.
You up again? Careful. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute.
So
Yeah.
happy.
Bring your bag in, little Foxy. Yeah.
After the walk.
You need to have a surgery here for your tumor first. Yeah. And then we come and we pick you up. Okay, are you a brave girl? Are you a very brave girl? Yeah. Okay, we don't forget you. Don't worry. Okay. Let me go in. And this is your water. And you want to go out. Very, very soon, Shazia. Have a treat, take a nap, and then you have your big surgery, and then we come and get you. Okay? I promise? Yeah? Yeah? Okay? You're so sweet. Little mouse. Foxy.
Ini kok apa? Kok mama? Ayo. Iya sayang. Sini.
Oh.
Sini. Nih. Mamanya. Nih dong. Oh dia makan deh. Nih si ayam. Ya. Tuh sayang. Tuh. Untuk kamu? Hah? Ini. Kamu ya? Kamu ya? Untuk Foxy. You go home? Yeah, you go home now. Okay? You go home. Yeah.
Who is coming? Hello, Foxy. Oh, girl. Oh, you are here. Oh, welcome, welcome. Come. Oh, there are so many dogs, Foxy. Hello. Hello, girl. Oh. Your room is ready. Yeah. Oh, that's all for you. Oh, look. Look at this. Oh, mouse, yeah. She goes straight in the garden, our little stray dog. That's your garden. Your private garden. Sniff, sniff. It's yours. Tail is up. The tail is up. That's good. How is that? How is that, little foot? How is that? That's a good place. Huh? That's a good place. Your place. Yeah. Yeah. Have a look. You can check it out. Yeah. You're with us now. No more out in the streets. Yeah. You get something good to eat now, and you get a treat, and you have toys, all for you, and you go walking every day 3 times, yeah, until you can meet all the doggies, yeah, little sweetie. Come. all prepared. Yeah. Here's what? Oh, here's food. Look. Oh, that's for you. Is it good? It's a bit weird to eat like that, huh? Can you eat with it? Yeah, it works. Oh, good. Super. Good? Oh. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm so happy you're here with us now. Yeah, little fish. Oh my happy, Foxy? So happy? You're not in the street anymore? Oh no. Oh no, you are with us now. Oh, girl. Oh, we are so happy to have you. Sweet, sweet, sweet girl. Oh. Little mouse. And her eye is healing so well. She has absolutely gorgeous eyes. Here, look, it's healing beautiful.
Wow. Oh,
Right?
heal very good.
Super. Fox. Where is Fox? Fox! Hi, little princess. How are you today? Have you been on a walk here already? Little sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, she wants to come to you and she wants a treat. Oh. Aww. Are you walking our ways?
Yeah.
Oh, her eyes are absolutely shining now. Funny. Totally shining.
Because she's happy.
Checking out the new bed. Yeah. She is.
What does it mean? What does it mean? Good, good, good. Explore. Foxy, Foxy, are you a good girl? I even can touch you like this. Yeah. Sayang, aduh, cantiknya Foxy. Cek.
Hey, Foxy.
What's that? Go, Fox. Hey. Aduh. Ii, cewek cu.
Foxy. Foxy lagi. Foxy. Foxy. Itu Foxy, namanya kan Foxy. Namanya kan Foxy only. Fox. Are you here? Hanging out with Funny. Oh look at her smile. Look at your beautiful smile. Oh, Foxy. Yeah, good job, Mama. Yeah. Good job. You're so brave. Ya, oh iya.
Lempar kak itu kak.
Oh, lemes. Because of this condition, Foxy cannot do control.
Foxy, Foxy. Ayo.
Oh, mau payung. Mau payung. Iya, Foxy ya. Aduh. Foxy. Iya. Ya Allah, Mami. Sayang. Sayang, Foxy.
sepanjang ini.
Wow.
Ini. Jadi kenapa dipakein bajunya ini karena kakinya tuh nggak ke depan gini loh, makanya ini diikat. Misalnya seumpama besok teman-teman bawa jalan yang itu boleh dilepas tempat, diikat bagian ini gitu.
Oh, she's missing her bed. Oh, hey Foxy.
Iya, pergi ganti bandage dulu. Iya, Foxy, change the bandage again. So happy now.
Aduh, gimana itu? Nunduk katanya.
Kalau nggak ganggu. Ini seringnya yang lagi gatel-gatelnya gitu nggak sih?
Ya, kayaknya yang ini udah kering banget, yang ini kering, yang ini.
Karena kamu garuk, tetap dipakai aja.
Foxy.
Oh Foxy. Coba kali kok. Aku kasih baju ini.
Yay! Yay! Aduh! You love it? It's okay. Hello. Hi. How are you today? You look so happy. Oh my goodness. Look guys, who is joined with the pack today? Foxy. Yeah.